like to call this meeting for the Economic Development Corporation, location San Juan City Hall, Tuesday, November 4, 2025 at 6 o'clock p.m. Call to order, Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have you seen it? Roll call.
Martha Patterson, Administrative Assistant.
Jorge Garcia, Executive EDC Director.
Bob, that's the board member.
Gillette Martinez, board member.
Armando Garza Jr., Vice President.
Marco Villegas, President.
Jesse Ramirez, Secretary Treasurer.
Roberto F. Loredo, board member.
And we have our legal on
On Zoom.
Eric Flores. You can hear us fine, Mr. Flores?
I can hear you guys.
Okay. Just making sure about that. Okay. Public comments?
We have no public comments
None?
today.
Okay. Director's report, Mr. Garcia.
Good evening, Mr. President, members. Just want to give you a briefing, a little bit of what went on this couple of weeks. We held our first ever Smart Start workshop. We had a total of 17 confirmed RSVPs, 13 online signups, and 4 callers, but only 7 attendees showed up. We believe the low attendance primarily due to the disappointment from following the community grants workshop in May, where participants who signed up for the grants didn't receive the expected assistance that they were expecting from our grant writers back then. Based on the comments that we got from the small business owners, they thought it was going to be the same thing, so I think they didn't want to show up for that again.
What was that? I'm sorry.
So
For that community grant,
Uh-huh.
we held it back in May at the library,
Okay.
and we had John Pankratz there assisting and helping people go through the process of filing an application for small
and that
grants.
was with our prior consultants that we had, correct?
Correct.
For the grant writing and stuff like
Right.
that? Okay.
Correct.
Just to be clear for the record.
Yes, sir, correct.
Was that, excuse me, was that part of Hollis?
I believe so at the time.
Yes.
Right? You're saying the first time?
Yes.
Okay.
So based on the feedback that we received from them when we were handing out flyers, they thought it was gonna be more of the same, so they were skeptical and didn't show up. But again, this is our first one. I believe we should have a better outcome on the following one. We're already working on another one, and collaborating with Lone Star National Bank as one of our presenters. Lone Star offers an attractive SBA grant, which provides a smaller down payment as well as microloans and grants.
Great, great.
So we believe that's gonna be a good outcome. We're looking at December 4th for that one.
So we're gonna keep on going and
Yes.
advertising and stuff like that?
Yes, sir. We had real good positive feedback from the attendees that were here.
That were there.
Mr. Loredo was one of the attendees. I believe we had a lot of interaction with our presenter, a lot of good questions.
And this was when, at noon?
It was from 10 to 12. Yes. UTRGV and SBDC only have 2 slots open through the day. It's either 10 to 12 or 1 to 3. And we chose 10 to 12 for this one. An update on the Moonlight Market. We currently have 20 vendors, 3 live performances, moon jumps, pony rides, and a train ride. So we believe it's going to be a good market as well. We successfully had a payment terminal installed at the office, and we did receive a new account number issued to the EDC as well. That way we can ensure that when funds are being collected or paid by vendors, it goes directly to the EDC account. I've been actively emailing prospective businesses to introduce them to opportunities available here in San Juan. Some of the targeted contacts that I emailed was Papado's, Cheesecake Factory, Black Bear Diner, Boot Barn, and Pratt Industries. It's a packaging company. I've also contacted 2 different veterinarian services. I believe that besides retail services that we have here in the city, we need professional services such as clinics, dentists, veterinarians. Every time I look at these 2 businesses that are here for rent, and I picture a clinic or a good dentist or a veterinarian, and surprisingly enough, we don't have any veterinary services here in
There's a
San Juan.
shortage
Yes.
of veterinarians.
So those are the businesses that I've been targeting through these weeks and sending emails, and so hopefully we get some of those. I also met with the manager of the restaurant, Salt. Salt is owned by House Wine and Bistro in McAllen and Salt. According to the manager, they are interested in branching out of McAllen. So I'm gonna give it just a little bit of time to marinate, and hopefully we can bring them over.
So I know the owners very
Nice.
well, so let's talk and I'll give you their contact
Okay.
info. Maybe you can reach out to
Yes.
them directly.
Yes, thank you. I have compiled a list of information on commercial suites and plazas that are currently for lease. I have emailed this information to a couple of the businesses I previously mentioned, and we're gonna be adding that to the GIS online map as well. As you recall, we had properties that were for sale, buildings that were for sale, but we weren't showing the properties that were for lease. So I think that would help a lot
Of course.
as well.
As a
So,
matter of fact, I got a few phone calls 2 days ago regarding
Nice.
that. They're looking at an RN wanting to do the drip and
Yeah, yeah.
Botox and all that stuff.
oh, great, that's awesome.
And she's actually a local lady that graduated from District.
Okay.
I'll get with you on that.
Yes, sir. Which brings me to my last point. We're in critical need of a grant writer to move forward with securing funds and opportunities. Without having a good grant writer, it's very difficult to bring people and incentivize and provide something attractive. So my question is, does the board want me to look at that on my own, or do you all have recommendations, or?
Have you checked with Ruben, with Mr. Wahago, as far as the status of the grant writer that was approved in this year's budget?
Okay,
Have you checked with him yet?
no,
Yeah, follow up with him,
okay,
because it was approved, and see what's the status on that.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
start there, that way we know if not,
Right.
nice,
And in the meantime, let's just look and see what's available and identify, one of the biggest things, identifying what grant do we want to apply for. Regardless of whether we hire somebody to write it or not, we need to be looking, proactive and
Oh, yeah.
looking at what is available.
Mhm.
And one of the things that I think you and I have already spoken, but spoken about it, but for the board's information, there is a portion of HUD funding that is used for economic development that is rarely used in our area, and we're prime for it. I don't know why we don't use it. So
all right,
let's look at what is out there, even before we decide on who's going to write the grant, so that we can, when they get here, we tell them this is what we want to go after, and if they have something, we'll go after that. One thing about grants, and I've talked about this before, Mr. Garcia, is you got to throw a big net.
yeah,
You're going to apply, and I tell you, working on grants for over 20 years, I've applied for 1,000 grants and maybe gotten 10.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is. Nobody forgets the ones you didn't get, they only get
Right.
the ones that you do get. So we gotta go out there and write
Yeah.
as many grants as we possibly can.
definitely.
Mr. President, why don't we just go out for RFQs?
well, I was thinking,
Do we have
I
to
agree with
put
that.
it on motion or?
And well, I guess it's just, you're giving us a report.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess it's not an action item, but
Right.
but get with, like Mr. Ramirez said, first with Ruben to see what we have intertwined.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I know before it was intertwined a little bit with some of the grant writing with the city. But we need to pull it off and do it ourselves, I agree with that. We'll
Yeah.
just go out for our own,
Just put out an RFQ.
Yeah,
our RFQs and go with them as possible,
correct.
what the board chooses.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to bring it up this evening just to get better direction
But for the next
on that.
meeting,
'Cause
that way, like Mr. Garcia said, the next
Yeah.
meeting we put on the,
I feel like I'm a horse ready to take off. And, well, what do you have to offer? I
A
can't.
race car in red, a race car in red, all right.
okay.
And that's it, Mr. President.
Before you continue,
Yes, sir, go
okay, let me- I know you mentioned that Mr. Loredo attended that SMART workshop. Mr. Loredo, was there anything that we can do different to maybe entice more big small businesses to come in?
Some of the things you mentioned about some of the people not showing up or what again?
We had a community grant program, workshop back in May at the library.
So what happened,
Yeah.
there was something similar maybe?
No, it was actually different. They were supposed to be getting assistance to write grants and possibly getting those grants awarded. But the feedback that we got from the people that attended and the people that we targeted when we handed out those flyers was, no,
Two
because
different
nothing happened last time. So we had to explain to them, no, this is completely different. We're going to show you how to start up a new business. And well, you saw the items that were covered. So it was a little bit difficult trying to make them understand that it's completely different from last time.
Well, making a transition, one wasn't what they were expecting compared to this, the new way we're doing it, right?
Right.
I thought the presenter was excellent.
Yes.
I guess for anybody that wants to start a new business, it takes capital. And, that's probably one of the biggest impediments
Right.
to anybody starting a business. But the workshop was A, B, C, D, it was very specific. For somebody that already knows what they want to do and has a capital, I thought, just workshop and then they make an appointment with those people. And I think they'll be on the road
Yes, sir.
to get it started. So more of these types of workshops, I think.
Right.
Based on that, we
Right. And,
advertising for it.
and for that reason, that money is the biggest thing that holds back a business owner or a startup, right? Is the reason that we're bringing Lone Star to the next one, because Lone Star, again, they offer that. And you remember he mentioned that. So I think in collaboration with UTRGV, SBDC, and Lone Star, I think it would give a better direction how to start something.
What's really, really good too that UTRGV has is they help you out with business plans. And
Yes.
that's actually
They
free.
do provide,
Yes.
they do
Yeah.
provide you with students.
Yeah, he brought that up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
he
great,
had specifics on that.
Yes.
that's great, that's absolutely, because it helps out a lot. When you go to do a presentation at a bank and you have a business plan, you're already halfway there.
Yeah, like Mr. Loredo was there as a witness. Yeah, we had a lot of interaction with the people. They had a lot of questions. Even after the presentation, some people stayed behind and they were still asking more things. And so it was a good
Just
turnout.
trying to get the word out,
Yes,
a little bit more, and make it a good thing.
yes.
And with that being said, I know we have a representative from our IT department. Do we just have Facebook or what other?
We have our
social
website, we have Facebook, Instagram, I believe we're also on X, Twitter. So those are like the main social media avenues we promote through. So yeah.
And all that, I mean, it was.
Well, I believe our Instagram just got created
Okay.
before, yes. Milo had set up a ticket for that and Greg got back to him and we just got the Instagram
Okay,
created. So for this next one, we will be using
perfect.
all those tools.
Okay. And as far as the Moonlight market, Mr. Garcia, the money collector is gonna be used for what?
Just for funds, for EDC, something else in the future or another
Is that
event or,
designated for anything?
no, not yet,
Not at this time.
no.
Go to the general fund, basically, the EDC.
For EDC's general fund.
That's all. Thank you, Mr. President.
Good days? Okay, discussion possible action on the following. Go ahead, Mr. Garcia.
Item number 1, discussion possible action, if any, in approving the small business grant program application for Florería y Novedades Dos Hermanas, and Ms. Garcia is present today. ¿Puede pasar por aquí? She did submit everything. She submitted the application.
Mr. Garcia was here for the last time, right, but she didn't.
Right.
Had the votes.
Oh, bueno, no.
Estoy aplicando para el anuncio de la Florería y Novedades Dos Hermanas en el 315 West, Primera Street, aquí en San Juan.
And I might add that she did submit everything. She submitted the
Everything's
quote.
good? We hear?
Everything looks good.
She's the owner?
Yes.
Okay.
¿Es su compañera?
Es compañera.
Pásale.
The quote, everything.
¿Trabaja con usted?
And I believe
Es
what
solamente mi
she's asking is 1200.
Ella trabaja para el estudio.
So it's 2,000.
Well, we have up to 2,000.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
$1,000.
2,000, the owner, so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
That's everything, paperwork is done and all votes.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
I got a motion and a second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion's approved.
Mucha suerte.
Second,
You're welcome. Yes, ma'am.
2,000, Bob.
For the record, that's a $2,000,
2,000, right? Okay.
Bob,
for the signage.
who's
And
second?
Mr. Ramirez, as well, at the same time, Mr. Ramirez. It was
Pick-
unanimous.
Pick one.
It was unanimous.
Everybody won.
We're good.
Mr. President,
Yes, sir.
if I may, I'd like to ask that we move item number 3 out of order,
Okay.
so that we can discuss that item.
Okay.
You want to skip?
Number
One to
Yeah,
three.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
I
yes,
mean-
go ahead.
Because we have someone in the audience.
You got it. You have to wait.
Ya.
Item number 3, the Yaqui Animal Rescue is requesting sponsorship support from the San Juan EDC for their annual Tales of Hope Gala, scheduled for November 21, 2025 at the Mission Event Center, 200 North Shore Road, Mission, Texas. The San Juan EDC has supported this event in previous years
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Con permiso.
with a $500 sponsorship in the past.
We did what, 500?
Yes, sir.
And
Go ahead, I'm
this,
sorry.
go ahead,
No, she had some comments.
go ahead, ma'am.
Hi, yeah, so my name is Rebecca Chavez. I'm the Chief Operations Officer for Yaqui Animal Rescue. We are an 80-acre ranch in Sullivan City. We have approximately 250 animals. We have horses, cows, pigs, dogs, cats, and whatever other animal makes its way onto our ranch. We also have animals in foster homes, but we also actually, this past year in April, we also built our own spay and neuter clinic. So we purchased all of our spay and neuter medical equipment. We have hosted 5 spay and neuter clinics. We've altered nearly 500 animals this year throughout the Rio Grande Valley. Every time we host a clinic, approximately 600 people sign up in 24 hours. About 5% of those are from San Juan. So there is a need here for animals. You have not driven around San Juan. I'm sure you have. You know that stray animals are a problem, not just in San Juan, in the entire county and in the Rio Grande Valley. So we have invested nearly $100,000 to alter animals for families, basically for free. And the way that we do that is we solicit and recruit veterinarians to come into our clinic. We get them from all over the country. Our last clinic in September, we had 5 vets come down, and we had about 20 vet techs, and we altered approximately 200 animals in one weekend. Essentially, that has alleviated millions of animals from being born, which ultimately reduces the taxpayer burden for cities and, of course, the county. So essentially, this gala is to help replenish those funds that we have used throughout the year, not only just for our ranch, but also for the community. We give away food. We help with vaccinations, preventative care. We help families when they cannot help their animals, because when they can't help their animals end up at the shelter. Shelters ask for more subsidies from government organizations. So we're all connected together. And so our event is on November 21st. We are asking for at least a $1,500 sponsorship. Last year, the EDC sponsored a $500 sponsorship, but only because it was so late. And we held it at Quinta Mazatlan, and very limited in space. I think we can only have about 35 tables. So we have more room this year. We would like San Juan EDC to be one of our sponsors. We have 60 sponsors so far, so we will have a lot of opportunities to network for upcoming events for the EDC. We have tons of people that are going to be there that are interested in animals, and so if your goal is to eventually acquire vets to come into your city or to have clinics, this is a very good event for you to be part of.
And Rebecca, can you tell us a little bit about what will be included in this recommended $1,500?
So in the $1,500 sponsorship, you get a table of 8. It is a seated dinner, dessert, you get the presentation, we have a silent auction, we will have a raffle, we have our keynote speaker. Our keynote speaker is Dr. Jeff Young. If you watch Animal Planet, he's like the hippie kind of doctor. He wears, chanclas and a white beater, and he does surgeries like that. But he is a huge advocate for spay and neuter and affordable vet care. So he is flying in from Colorado, so you get to be part of that and get to hear him talk. You get to meet all different kinds of people that support our cause. But most of all, you get a really great dinner and a really nice evening.
Oh, go ahead.
Mr. Question, your board member Gilbert Vasquez, is he the attorney? No.
He's not our attorney,
But
but he is one of our, but he is the attorney and one of our board members, yes.
Rebecca, my question is, and that all sounds great and wonderful. I know, at least for myself, and I know Mark is a dog owner and I'm a dog owner. And I'm sure all of us have a dog or,
2 dogs and 2 cats.
yeah,
You see?
we're all animal lovers. And that's why I would be inclined to support. But as far as promotion, will we have our name on a banner? Will
So at
the EDC?
at the 1500, I believe we will share the EDC logo on our social media. We have about 70,000 followers. So our Instagram has 20,000. Our Facebook has 35,000. My personal Instagram has another 20,000. So all combined, we have about 70,000 followers. So the logo will be shared. We, of course, announce what level you would come in at. And then at the event, we're putting all the Yak Pack partners, which is the $1,500 on the banners that are on the easel. So that's what we are accommodating to the Yak Pack partners. And of course, if you go higher up, then you get more perks and incentives.
Just because the levels weren't included in that.
Oh, no?
No, they don't, they didn't, they just submitted this.
Oh, I'm sorry. It starts at 1,500 and then 2,000, 2,500.
Okay. Any
Well,
questions, guys?
I don't, and I'd like to make a motion that we sponsor the event at 1,500.
Second.
We got a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
You had another question?
No, I just said second.
Oh,
Okay, you said
But
something.
just as loud.
Motion passes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Let us know where we can get our city board,
I guess I was.
our package. We can be there.
Yes, I'm gonna send,
Send it to Martha and she'll get it.
Ms. Patterson.
Yeah, we'll just email them tomorrow. We'll email it to, we'll email you the information tomorrow. Back to item number 2.
Yeah, we go back to item number 2. Mr. Flores, you good? You still there?
Yes, sir, still here.
Good checking, buddy. All right, we're going back to item number 2.
Discussion and consideration, possible action, if any, to approve the proposed new logo for the San Juan EDC. I know it was brought up last time that we meant to bring it back. So the logos that we last discussed are attached to your packet. If you want to check those out again, if you have any comments on colors or anything that we can change, we'll make note of it and pass it over to IT.
So these are the original ones that we looked at. I think we all kind of,
Liked it, and then,
we liked it and then, yeah.
but what do you think about it? I mean, it's.
The only thing that I wanted to just, and I dog-eared it, and now I'm gonna highlight it, is we really, if we want to change, our bylaws says it has to be a circle.
Yeah.
Corporate seal should be circular and shall be inscribed in the outer circle, San Juan Economic Development Corporation. So, and I want to be, and Ms. Flores can chime in. If we want to change that, we need to amend our bylaws. I don't think that's necessary, but just want to make sure that we know that that's in our
I
bylaws.
do know, I do agree with it being a circle, guys. I mean, whatever you all think, the circle of this. Plus, it goes hand in hand with our city, the crest of the city, and you can have both.
That's,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, the design inside and all that kind of stuff, I like.
You don't like this, sorry, first one? This one?
yeah.
That's the one, yeah.
Well, these are our two choices, right?
All right, well, those are the last ones that we,
It's actually one choice.
Oh, I see.
It's just
one
if we
choice.
wanted
Go ahead,
land-
sir.
landscape.
Yeah, as a representative of the IT department, I work closely with Myra to design these, or at least advise on them. So the seal is the circle, and usually in identity design, logo design, you have, as if you were attending multiple events, black tie affair, you have your tuxedo, you're going to the gym, you're not gonna wear a tuxedo, you're gonna change your look, but your identity is still the same. So the idea behind multiple logos is to present yourself in different presentations in different occasions. So, like here before me, there's a circle. it would look a little silly with a rectangle. The balance would be off. There's just a lot of designer nerdy stuff. We just want to present multiple opportunities to present ourselves most appropriately given the occasion. So that's why there's two logos. It's really one identity. That's what we're looking at here.
Right, she had done that for different uses in cups or shirts or pens, so that's why she had two different ones.
So is this gonna be the
I'm
original?
good with this.
Is this gonna be the original?
The official, this will be the official logo?
The official logo?
They're both of it. Can you help me understand what you mean by official?
Well, just like that seal over there, we have to have one logo for the EDC.
That's official.
This is the official logo?
Right, so I suppose if there's gonna be the primary logo,
Yes.
that could be the seal, the
Yeah.
circular seal.
He's talking about in some cases that it has to be a rectangular or something.
Right,
like that.
like
We
a
have that-
business card where
It's
it's
like
like
a sister,
like
it's a
3 by
sister of
5.
Like, we have it just in case.
Mhm.
No, I understand that, I
But-
completely understand.
Yeah, so we can call that the primary
So
seal.
we'll have basically two, it all depends on what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we're not gonna present
On
both
a
at the
shirt
same
or a
time.
cap
Yeah,
or.
exactly.
Right. You want to do it?
How does that, Mr. Mundo, how does that go for or against?
So, no, so if we were to approve the circular one,
Then we're good.
We're
then
good.
we're good. You know, the only thing that this seal doesn't do is, I mean, it's real specific, because it says, the corporate seal shall be circular and shall have inscribed in the outer circle, San Juan Economic Development Corporation. So where it says Economic Development Corporation,
It should say someone.
it needs to say San Juan Economic Development Corporation. And so that
It's
might,
already on there, San Juan.
It's a little
Economic.
The bylaws wants it.
Corporation.
Well, that's no, I get it. Well, that's what I'm saying. I just wanna make sure,
It's just too much.
and we can change the bylaws.
You asked a question about what's red.
I'm just reading what.
Yeah, the only problem with that is that if we put more lettering, once they start embroidering
Right.
that, and it's gonna look,
And that's what I'm
It already
saying.
has San Juan
It's
there.
gonna minimize it.
yeah.
And I'm not trying to,
No, no, wait.
I'm just reading what's in there.
Yeah, I know.
He's just reading off what's the bylaws. Mr. Flores, on this, can we just come back and change the bylaws and get it approved? I mean, as far as, would that be necessary? Or are we okay? It's a logo that we're approving.
I mean, I think the logo we could do without changing the bylaws,
Okay.
but I'll definitely give it a closer look to make sure that we're not, of course, going against our bylaws, right? So, we can do either or, but I don't think necessarily changing the logo, would be a violation of that. But I will give it a closer look myself, and Mr. Garcia take a look, after the meeting for sure.
And that way, if it doesn't have to put
And
a box
I
in too
agree,
long.
it's too much. I agree, it's too much too, but just,
yeah.
it's just,
Okay, so thus far, as far as for action right now, are we okay with this one? Based on,
Good.
okay,
should I?
make a motion, I'll go ahead and make a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Got a motion, I'll second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes, we're good.
Te ganó Juan.
Go ahead and get to the,
Give it to July.
get to that.
Give it to July.
You got it, all right.
I second the last three things.
So moving forward, Mr. Garcia, so Noche de Paz is coming and we give a lot of money to Noche de Paz.
And you want me
Make
to
sure
We
do
wanna
it?
make sure.
We want to make sure that this is ready to go for Noche de Paz.
Right.
You got it.
Este,
Regarding Noche de Paz, I spoke to Mayor after the press conference that we had for Noche de Paz, and he did mention to me that EDC is gonna be the main sponsor on the tree. And that he had already talked to CM, Mr. Guajardo as well.
Okay. Even more so,
Yeah.
get our logo going.
Yes.
All right.
Executive session.
Executive session.
Now, next on, executive session. San Juan Economic Development Corporation will convene an executive session in accordance with Texas Open Meeting Act, Texas statutes and codes, annotated government code, chapter 551071, consultation with attorneys and Texas Government Code 551.087, deliberation regarding economic development negotiations. At this time, we'll enter executive session. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Got a motion, and I'll second that. To enter executive, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We're now entering executive session at 6:32 PM.
Right behind you.
baby.
We're back from executive session at 7:41 PM. Do we have a motion to reconvene?
So moved.
I'll second that. We got a motion and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Back to 7:41. Go ahead.
Can we stop the consent?
We have item A. Item A,
Pursuant to section 551.071, consultation with attorney in economic development negotiations, section 551.087, deliberation and possible action regarding real property consulting services.
yes, item A,
On item A, we make a motion that we proceed to discuss in executive session.
Second.
we got a motion. Mr. Garza, second. Mr. Loredo, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous?
Item B, pursuant to section 551.071, consultation with attorney in economic development negotiations, section 551.087, discussion and possible action to consider support for business downtown assistance program in downtown San Juan, Texas.
I make the motion to approve as discussed in executive session.
Second.
We got a motion, Mr. Contreras, a second from Mr. Ramirez. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. That is it. Do we have a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Second. Second, Mr. Loredo. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
This meeting is now adjourned at 7:42 PM.
Thank you.